One summer day in the Connecticut house, Mia accused me of leaving the curtains closed in the TV room. They had been drawn the day before when Dylan and Sasha were watching a movie. She insisted that I had closed them and left them that way. Her friend had come over to visit, and while they were in the kitchen, my mother insisted I had shut the curtains. At that point, I couldn't take it anymore, and I lost it. I yelled at her, "You're lying." She shot me a look and took me into the bathroom next to the TV room. She hit me uncontrollably all over my body. She slapped me, pushed me back, and hit me on my chest. She said, "How dare you say I'm a liar in front of my friend? You're the pathological liar." I was defeated, deflated, and beaten down. Mia had stripped me of my voice and my sense of self. It was clear that if I had stepped even slightly outside her carefully crafted reality, she would not tolerate it. Yet, I grew up fiercely loyal and obedient to her, even though I lived in extreme fear of her. And this happened years after that very scary night back in kindergarten when she accused me of taking her pills. I'd like to bring attention to today being my brother Thaddeus' birthday. He too had suffered a number of incidents with our mother. He had shot himself September 21st, 2016. It was initially reported that it was some lethal accident, and then it was confirmed it was a suicide. He had been adopted from India. He had paraplegia from polio. It was something that he and I had this shared experience, both of us being physically disabled. It was an inherent understanding between us. He was quiet, easily to laugh, and just well-meaning and helpful. And I really miss him. So today I remember Thaddeus on his birthday. Pay tribute to his life, having lived 27 years before his death. And I want to bring attention to how our adoption trauma is very closely linked with the generational trauma that too often comes with being adopted. It's really vital that when adults, couples, wish to adopt, that they consider strongly going to therapy and addressing whatever childhood issues that they have or whatever traumas that they've experienced. It's vital because adoptees like me, like Thaddeus, like my other siblings who are no longer with us, it's known now that we're 4 times more likely to attempt suicide. We are fragile and vulnerable and desperately just wanting to be seen and heard. And trauma does that. It interferes with our ability to see beyond ourselves, to get beyond this need for self-protection. So, to pay tribute to Thaddeus and his life, I ask you to please seek help, go to therapy, resolve whatever issues that you have, and especially if you are considering taking on the responsibility of raising another human being. Happy birthday, Thaddeus.